mentioned, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Mack bounce pass. Barrett against Williams. 6 to shoot. Mack the pass to Barrett. Pulls it from 20. And again, it's New York.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
17.
Morant outside. Over Mack. That one's in there. The New York lead has got back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Morant. So Mack will bring it up for New York. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. There's the pass to Toppin. New York moving it around. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Morant finds Bain inside. And here's Jackson. Last game we saw him score 13. Adams sets the pick for Bain. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it can feel substitution, but it's New York. Feel it.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
Greetings, everybody. And if your team is right in the middle of that pack, how does that and keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half performance. And that'll do it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got R.J. Barrett. Obi Toppin out there with Mitchell Robinson. And there's the great, and it's Brunson in at the 2. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Jackson misses. New York leading by 17. Mack with the ball. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brunson. There's a screen by Toppin. 5 on the clock. Mack. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Morant outside. 3-pointer. That shot misses. And New York will come the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
53-30.
Outside, Bain. No good on the 3.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Now Mack, 19 points in the game. bucket, and he's got a free throw.
Production, they have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
On the wing, Bain. Jackson, a screen on Brunson. They need this. And it's off the back rim. No good.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Barrett, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Man, growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
The leader. Jackson has the open look. And again, Memphis, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Mack. And that one drops for him. Mack's got 24. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Williams sets a screen for Bain. Toppin pulls it in.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Morant outside. Can they get it? Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lobbed up there for Robinson. It's stolen by Adams. Williams against Barrett. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Grizzlies shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. The kick out to Williams. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Mack. Fires the three. And it's in. Oh, he nails the buzzer here.
Jalen Hudson. Knicks lead 68-30. That's the end of the third quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Johnson in the corner. Fournier pass to Matt. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title. And it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Bembry the pass to Aldama. Missed inside. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Mack with the ball. Chandler on him. Mack, good. Mack's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Johnson dishes to Reddish. Count that bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now here's Chandler. Not a lot of room. Pass to Aldama. Chandler outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Mack, no luck. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bembry. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Chandler's shot, good. Chandler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Mack looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Chandler, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Manuel quickly. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game means
The Knicks, 89. The Grizzlies, 42.
My cousin said. Good game, MD.
I played.
Not put you in for gas money, you don't? Oh, yeah, God. See you, MP.
we're rolling.
Let's go. Be ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
Keep it going. Just like that. I got ball.
Yeah. Man, didn't have to do a single show. Should I too much up at Coca-Cola for
Said something. If I'm back and forth between game chat and party chat.
Nah, I'm go ahead and stay in there. I'm going to.
Oh no, I keep coming back and forth just in case. That nigga not talking like that anyway. That's why I'm back and forth.
Empty in the house.
But more so than just statistical aptitude, what is the development in skill and ability?
Kicks MP.
more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Obi Toppin out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Mack in at the point. Nice shot by Walker.
How about the range from Kemba Walker? Boy, he's put in a lot of work to get better.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
I didn't even do that. I need 6 euros for
Cunningham with the ball. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Bay passes to Cunningham. Back to Bay. Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 to shoot. Over Toppin. Bogdanovich, no good. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Detroit with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Cunningham played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Stewart. Bay outside. Outside Walker. From the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Here's Mack. From deep three-point range. A rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Left side Walker. Bay right side. Cunningham against Brunson. Pass to Walker. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Mack. He's watched by Cunningham. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Well, do not underestimate, because of where he's finishing, that Kemba Walker's size is going to be a problem. This guy knows how to make the necessary adjustments.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely.
You need a spark. See what you can do.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. May passes to Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
So on the floor for New York, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Toppin, and it's Mack in at the point guard position. Here's Mack. 37 points his last time out. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Here's Mack. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Fournier against Burks. Up top, Stewart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Cunningham missing. For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Cunningham has to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mack following the score by Detroit. And that one's good.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He takes it in. Mack. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side. Getting ready for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Noel comes in for Bogdanovich. Diallo's checked in for Burks. And it's Kemba Walker in for Cade Cunningham. .105 left to play in the half. Diallo passes to Walker. Here's Duran. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Duran's got 9 points.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Rose with the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Walker passes to Noel. Fades away. The Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met was in New York.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Walker finds Noel. Bay from long range. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set.
About 7.5 per game. Tie game in Detroit. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
They're going to work in the paint, relentless, continuing to win.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how... Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Walker in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Mack. He's got 19. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And it's in there. Cunningham's got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duran, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Walker with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And finished off by Stewart.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Robinson, a screen on Walker. Pass to Toppin. Here's Mack. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Foot of the gas, MP. Get in there.
At the line for 1.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Here's Mack, defended by Burks. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Pass to Mack. From deep. And Bay pulls it down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row.
With the score, your Pistons, 55.
Consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Derrick Rose. Evan Fournier is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Mack in at the point. And for New York, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. The three hits a three-pointer. 26 points for him.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
The Pistons shooting around 41%. Pass to Walker. And that one is hammered home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Mack. Walker covering. The fadeaway. And it's New York with another.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Bay. Driving inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Mack. And he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Diallo passes to Walker. That one off the back iron and out.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
From 18 feet away, Mack's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside for Bay. From downtown. Rebounded by Mack.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep three-point range. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been pretty loud.
That will be a Pistons timeout.
Checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Rose. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Cunningham outside. Outside Walker. Pure from three-point range.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Mack. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 35.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Walker passes to Cunningham. And it's all from three-point range. New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And the basket by Mack.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to Cunningham. Outside Burks. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
and that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the great.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And a big finish by Robinson.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Bergs passes to Walker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, Bergs showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Here's Mack. Walker covering. And here's Toppin from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Up top, Stewart. Robinson defending. Picked by Stewart. Walker for three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Mack. And that one drops.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Can't wait to see you very soon.
Good game, MP.